starting with a couple of standing roll downs, folding, articulating through the spine, keeping the weight in our heels as we fold and roll forward. Arms hang out of the shoulders, head hangs heavy out of the neck. Big breath in at the bottom. Exhale as I push into the heels, roll back up, getting the hips over those heels and the shoulders stacked back above those hips, head backwards. Big breath in at the top. Exhale as I fold and roll down for the second one. Try and avoid the weight shifting forward onto the balls of the feet. Keep the weight in the heels and remember to unlock those knees. This is a back stretch. Inhale again. Exhale, push and roll back up. This is about interacting with the floor. So you're going to feel it. Exhale as you roll back up. Next one, come to standing. Feet shoulder width apart. Hands reaching out. Arms nice and long. And we're going to go into this alternate arm roll. So wrist, elbow, shoulder drops down. Shoulder pulls back. Elbow rolls back. Palm up to ceiling. For one. And I go to the opposite side. Exhale as I fold and roll. Dropping the shoulder and reverse that order. Shoulder, elbow, wrist. Wrist, shoulder, elbow. Shoulder, elbow, wrist. Nice. So these are sort of water bearer pole stretches, getting very nice articulation with the shoulder, and you can start to drop a little deeper into this. So exhale, dropping back down, rolling back up. So I'm moving towards dropping the shoulder towards the opposite knee. Nice. And pull back up. You really want to feel how you originate that pull back from the back of the shoulder blade, i.e. moving the shoulder blade back and then arm rotates up. We go for about 12 reps of these. Dropping into that stretch. Nice. So you should feel the sound of it across your back and into the back of the shoulders. Ideally not into the neck. So keep packing those shoulders down and reaching those arms nice and long away from each other. Excellent. Next one, we're going to go into the thoracic extension. So interlace the fingers, hands behind the back of the head. The key here is push the feet into the floor, feel the glutes fire, push the head into the hands and lift the chest up to the ceiling. Keep those glutes on. Nice, and then release. Exhale again, lock the heels down, engage those inner thighs, engage the glutes, and then inhale, reach the chest up towards the ceiling. There's this opposing pressure going on here. So I push my head into my hands, my shoulders pull down away from the head as I reach into that semi-back bend. And we're aiming to bend through the upper back, i.e. get upper back extension. Nice. Okay, keep my hips directly below my feet directly below my hips. I'm going to single leg articulation. So controlled articulation through range, posting in my right leg as I move through range from my left leg. So I'm focusing on mobility on the left leg and stability on the posting leg. Explore the range that I can get without moving the pelvis, i.e. I'm moving exclusively in that single hip joint, trying to expand my circle and range of movement through each rep. Change sides after about 6 reps. Nice. So knee lifts up, pull out to the side, and then slowly drop back down, knee to knee. Nice. And once again, focusing on stability, not letting that posting leg knee drop inwards. Let the foot work, let the inner thigh work, and let that glute and core work as you work through the range of 6 on each side. Nice. Quick set of bodyweight squats, hands behind the back of the head. Keep the chest lifted as I drop my bum backwards. Awesome, and then drive back up for me. It's about 6 to 8 reps of those. Nice. Inhale down, exhale, push back up. Try and keep my chest tall as I sit back into my hips for about 8 reps. Trying to avoid those elbows dropping forward as well. Nice. So we're going to do a couple of roll down now to start to work into our upper body. So fold and roll forward as you walk out into a plank position. Keep the shoulders packed and keep the body nice and straight and strong. Drop down to chest to floor, drive back up, and then we're going to walk back. Heels drop down first, bum lifts up, feel that tension and roll back up. Big breath in again at the top. Exhale, we're going to fold and roll down for our second one. We're going to add a little push up to your reach again. Strong plank. Sternum taps the floor. Boom, reach up into side plank. Heels drop down to floor as I rotate into my side plank. Nice. For 2, I drop for my third push up, walking the hands back to the heels. Heels drop, bum lifts, feel that tension in the hammies and roll back up, opening up the chest at the top. Now we're going to add one more movement to this. Fold and roll. Exhale. Strong and stable plank, walking it out. Nice. Drop and push. Good. Reach and tap the opposite ankle. So sort of like a downward dog, and you reach through and tap the opposite ankle with the hand. Boom. And now we're going to add the push up to T-reach to that. So side plank, reach. Excellent. In my side plank, keep pulling that posting shoulder down towards the heels. One more push up, and we walk back to heels, heels drop, knees try to straighten, roll back up. Nice. And then one more for hips. We're going to work sort of into the back of the hips now as we fold and roll forward again. I'm going to walk out into our runner's lunge or crescent lunge. 1 foot steps through outside of the hand. Inhale, reach forward as far as possible with that hand that's close to the foot, articulating into the big arcing reach, and then we're going to switch our legs. Boom. Inhale up as I reach, following that hand with my line of sight, hand to hip, and then back to foot. Boom. Nice. Inhale up, reach, exhale, pull back through. Nice. Hips down, back heel backwards, chest open. We go for 6 of these. Inhale, reach, hand to hip, and back through. Last one. Nice. Exhale and roll back up. And that's it. Should be nice and warm now. Ready to go.